good thing for all the guests, especially new members, to know who is Toastmaster Sunil, because that is one particular information which you will have to know, because how Toastmasters leadership qualities can help you develop and reach up the ladder. That is one example that we have it in the club, Toastmaster Sunil, Toastmaster Manmohan. And before I begin the meeting, I will definitely ask once again Toastmaster Sunil, please introduce yourself, your achievements to our club members, especially the new members. You were here past 2 weeks back, but after that, some members have joined in. So definitely, I would like them to know who is Toastmaster Sunil. Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you very much, Robert. Thank you very much. Like Robert, Manmohan, and Satish, and all know very well that I'm just an ordinary member like any one of you. I also started my journey with one of the Toastmasters clubs in Abu Dhabi, and joined NMC also back in 2009, 2010 time, 10 years ago, and served whatever role given to me, assigned on me by the club, by the area or division or district or Toastmasters International. I just humbly served in whatever way I can. And today I'm guiding the region 11, the clubs or the districts in Africa, Middle East, and Pakistan. So this is the region 11. So like all of you, um, being one among you, I started participating in club meetings, took up the roles, developed my skills, step by step through the club activities, and was very happy that I was able to help our members. Together we could grow. Together we could make a difference in everyone's life. Let that continue. This my prayer, this is my wish for all of you. So if I can make it, you all can make it, and I'm sure you all will be able to use the Toastmasters program effectively and change your life in a positive way. Thank you very much, Robert, again for this opportunity to address my home club. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. The Toastmasters meeting comprises of three sections. We begin the section with the first called the prepared speeches. Then we will have the evaluation session, and then followed last by the impromptu speaking session. And to conduct these three sessions together, I have a team of role players who will assist me today. So before I begin, I'll introduce them one by one, and they will explain the role to all the members. And first, I would like to begin with Toastmaster Sailesh, who will give us the word of the day. Toastmaster Sailesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Robert. So as a word of the day, wordmaster, my role would be to introduce a new word for the members and encourage the members to use them throughout the meeting whenever they can during the speaking opportunities. So the purpose of the word of the day would be twofold. Like first, this will help expand our vocabulary, and second, this challenge will also help us to become more flexible speakers by being able to incorporate quickly the newly learned word into our speech. So I would like to introduce today's word for the day, and the word is reinvigorate. And reinvigorate means to make someone feel energetic, interested, excited, or healthier. For example, if you would like to use this word, one of the examples could be the desire to excel reinvigorated the students to put in extra efforts. Or the other could be the lower interest rates could reinvigorate consumer spending. So from now till the end of the meeting, I would be listening out for and making note of those members and guests who incorporate this word into our meeting. And I'd encourage everybody to use this word. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Robert.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sailesh. Definitely the active participation from all the members and using this word will invigorate the Toastmasters meeting today. And for the second role play, I will call on Toastmaster Rana Ali to give us the thought of the day. Toastmaster Rana Ali.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. My thought of the day is do more of what makes you happy. Do more of what makes you happy. This is a sentence that you might hear quite often, but few people who really do it. As a human being, we are naturally more motivated, energized, successful when we focus on what we enjoy the most, rather than we force ourselves to do tasks we don't enjoy. So I advise you to do more of what makes you happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rana, for this wonderful thought. Now I'll go on to the next role play. We'll have with us the timer, Toastmaster Lizzie. Can you explain the role of the timer?
Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Good afternoon. My role as a timer today is to reinvigorate all the members to complete their speaking roles within the time limit, stipulated time limit. I will use this virtual timing screen. I will share with you now. When the speeches begin, I will be putting this screen for you. Then whoever giving as per their speeches, I will first put the green screen at 5 minutes or 4 minutes. Then will come the yellow and last the red screen. And at the end of the red screen, you get 5 minutes, 30 seconds more to complete your speech. So, when the speakers will come, I will show the screen again and explain the timing. Over to you, Toastmaster. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lizzie. So, fellow Toastmasters, the theme for today's meeting I have decided and I've taken it as, are you ready? Now we all know the beginning, as the year ends and November begins and December and January, the Toastmasters begin with their contest. This is one particular event we all Toastmasters eagerly wait for. This is one particular event where we can showcase our talents, what we have learned throughout our sessions, like from the time we have joined. This particular event gives us an opportunity to show our speeches not only for our members but outside our club level. Apart from the people, NMC Toastmasters members, they always listen to you and heard your speeches. But once we take part in the contest, we get ourselves exposed to outside our club to other members of other clubs. Now, what is this Toastmasters contest? Normally, we have different contests. One is international speech contest, humorous speech contest, table topics, and evaluation session. Each have their own criteria. Now, in this, the international speech contest, the minimum requirement for taking part in this contest is at least you should complete 2 levels. Once you complete 2 levels, you are eligible to take part in the international speech contest. And then, what about the other contest, humorous, table topics, and evaluation session? There's no such requirements. Any new member or a member just joining can take part in this contest. Now, are you ready for taking part in this contest? So we need to do preparation. What preparation? How to go about? Definitely, we will have some sessions later on how to prepare for the evaluation, how to prepare for impromptu speaking session, how to prepare for humorous speech contest, and how to prepare for international speech contest. But one thing we should remember, only for international speech contest, it goes quite ahead. It goes to the international. That is one particular information we always tell in Toastmasters. You can learn leadership qualities. Like, you may wonder why we need to join Toastmasters. I can become a speaker by joining any other organization. Why Toastmasters? Because Toastmasters gives you a platform to compete with members from other clubs. Then as the contest begins, you go from club to the area, from the area go to the division, from the division go to the district, and you can become the world championship of public speaking. Just by joining one organization, you have the opportunity, the door opens for you to take part and contest internationally. So this is one particular platform which is very much helpful, which helps you build your leadership qualities. Now we have seen Toastmaster Sunil. He has gone to the regional level. Like from the club, we always attend and see our members in the club. But by taking part in the contest, it's very important. What happens when you take part in a contest? You get to overcome the fear, not only in standing in front of the audience from our members, but outside the club. As and when the meeting progresses, I will give you more information about this contest. So today, let us begin with our session. That is a prepared speech session. And we have 4 speakers today. So we'll begin with the first speaker. It's Toastmaster Rajan. Toastmaster Rajan is a mechanical engineer working for Baruch in Ruiz. And he will be giving from level 2, right, Rajan?
It's level 1, project 3.
Okay. Toastmaster Rajan will be giving a speech on level 1, pathways level 1, project 3. And Toastmaster Rajan will be evaluated by Toastmaster Murugesh. Toastmaster Murugesh, can you give the objectives for Toastmaster Rajan's thing?
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. The purpose of this project, good afternoon, Toastmaster Rajan. The purpose of this project for the member is to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. Good luck, Toastmaster Rajan. Thank you.
Help me welcome Toastmaster Rajan for his level 3 project. Over to you, Toastmaster Rajan. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajan, for the jugaad. To be successful in Toastmasters or to win the contest, there is no jugaad. It's totally hard work. You need to work hard. There are no shortcuts, no jugaad, as Toastmaster Rajan said, but a simple belief that you should have that I can win a contest. It's not how many years you have been in the Toastmasters, what is your vocal variety, how good is your English language, the command of the language, how good you are in giving gestures. Nothing of that sort works in Toastmasters, how to win any contest. What works is your belief that I can win this contest will help you definitely win a contest. It's only hard work. We'll go on to the second speaker. Our second speaker today works for Emerson Instruments as a digital transformation specialist, and he will be giving his level 1, project 2, evaluation and feedback. And he's been evaluated by Toastmaster Roshan. Toastmaster Roshan, can I ask you to give us the project objectives of Toastmaster Satish?
Yeah, sure. For TM Satish, the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. Title of the topic is I Was Upset. Over to you.
The timing details been same, so I will not ask the timer to repeat the timing details. Toastmaster Satish, stage is yours. Thank you.
Am I audible? Is everyone here? Robert?
Do you need to?
Yes,
Do you
it's
can you see the
audible, please.
Can you see the
Thank
timing
you.
screen? Timer
Yes.
screen.
Yes, I'm seeing.
Excuse me, before we start, could you please unpin Mr. Toastmaster Rajan, and so we can see the speaker view?
Yes, I will do. Just a moment. Fresh out of my college, with all great aspiration, I got an offer as a sales engineer. But I decided to quit that job within 6 months. Do you know why? In India, we hardly get a day off every week. That's on Sunday. And even on Sundays, the company HR used to organize picnics. It's like, why should we leave our employees free? Play Anchakshari with accounting even on Sundays. And back on Mondays, HR organized motivational sessions. I don't understand why corporate do this. When employees get motivated, they will quit, right? This is like showing kindness to a prisoner to run away. Later, I got to know that we have paid a huge amount to the motivation speaker. After that, I never attended this session. Because if company wants to motivate, and if they have a huge budget, the solution is right there. Distribution within employees. Money is the bigger motivator than a voice modulation, right? Second reason to quit my job. I'm a sales and marketing team gives so much jaan to me, knowledge, over knowledge, as if they are the gurus in sales. And I don't understand why there are two different departments for marketing and sales. In sales, you will go outside to sell. Whereas in marketing, you sit indoor and watch YouTube videos on how to give knowledge to the sales departments. Generally in sales, if you lose one order, you get chance to win another order within next 2 to 3 months. But for my first company product line, if I lose any order, I need to wait for government to change to get another order. In my first sales job, Honda City car was my incentive. I used to struggle even if 50% to finish my target. Once my HR called for a mid-year review, as my target run rate is very bad, and he handed me over to so-called motivational guy to inspire me to finish my target. This guy is like, since he got his money, he is happy to start his session with all his voice modulation to any scapegoat like me and start by saying, Mr. Satish, you dream first, then everything will happen. I was like, if I have a superpowers like get whatever I dream, I would have rather dream about Honda City directory. Why will I dream about my target? Mr. Motivational, why do we need you? And third reason for my resignation is my performance. Once my boss called and said, Satish, your performance is very bad because you don't think out of the box. I swear, I searched full week in my office to get that box. Then I asked my colleague, who is working for 4 years in the same company and got a very good promotion. He said, you don't know? I said, no. He pulled my shoe and started cleaning and polishing repeatedly. I said, this is shoe polish. He said, yes, in corporate it is called out of the box. During another appraisal, my boss gave me an increment and said to me, Satish, don't show to anyone. It's very confidential. I saw that increment and said, boss, don't worry. Even you might be shameless to give this increment, but I feel ashamed to share this with my colleagues. He said, "No, Satish, you got best increment in our department." Then I said, now I understood how worst our department is. And fourth reason, and the best reason for my resignation, is my HR teams. I never understood HR job. One day, HR team sent an email to all the employees. "Good day to everyone. Our company is not doing well. Whoever is not needed for the company, they will be terminated." I started laughing. These guys are talking about themselves. Even you are a Donald Trump or Bin Laden, it is not possible to make HR people work. I think their family knows from the childhood that these guys are become HR because they're not interested in doing anything, study or work. With this frustration, I decided to quit my job and then went to my boss, said, "Sir, I want to resign and want to serve my 30 days notice period." Boss replied, "Satish, don't worry. You can even go today." And he also said, "Good. If you have not submitted our resignation, we would have fired you." Then I said, "See, sir, you should appreciate my decision-making capabilities. Took in the right time." He said, "Yeah, true. If we would have been fired you, we should have given 3 months salary. Thank God, you yourself submitted resignation." First time I was so upset in my life, in my decision. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satish. Our third speaker is a very senior Toastmaster, a veteran Toastmasters, a very experienced Toastmasters, and he was a past employee, like he worked for ADNOC Distribution as an asset integrity manager. And you may be wondering, like, even a veteran Toastmaster, how come he's giving his icebreaker? Now, most of the senior Toastmasters, once they complete the highest level of Toastmaster, that is the DTM, they can start again from the beginning, like the lowest pitch, and again go up back the ladder and have, like, you have double graduation, triple graduation. It's something similar to that. The Toastmaster Manmohan has already completed his first graduation in Toastmasters. He's beginning his second session, and today he will give us his icebreaker speech. And he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Mariam. Toastmaster Mariam, can you give the project objectives for the icebreaker?
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
The purpose of Toastmaster Manmohan's project is for the member to introduce himself or himself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. I'm sure that Toastmaster Manmohan, being a veteran speaker, will invigorate us with his new icebreaker speech. His speech timing is 4 to 6 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mariam. Toastmaster Mariam has already told us the timing details for the icebreaker speech. I will not ask our timer to repeat it. I'll definitely ask Toastmaster Satish to adjust the screens accordingly, and Toastmaster Manmohan can begin.
Okay, 1 second. I will change it. Robert, you want me to take a timer role? I got a little confused.
No, Toastmaster is using the timing role. Only adjust the screens accordingly.
Okay, thank you.
You can pin Toastmaster Manmohan. Okay.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, Toastmaster Manmohan.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Toastmaster Robert, fellow Toastmasters, and the guests, a warm good afternoon to all of you. Let me begin not at the beginning, but from the present, and then I'll take you through towards the beginning of my life, and then probably towards the end, I'll talk about the aspirations for my future. I'm at that great watershed of life, which we arrive at on retirement, like a stream that starts in the mountains as a gentle trickle, gathers mass as it flows down, joined by other streams, sometimes flowing as rocky rapids, at other times flowing smooth and brisk, and at other times cascading down sharply as a waterfall until we reach a watershed. Then, after a pause, we pick up our life afresh and flow more slowly, more calmly, more sedately till we meet and merge with the dark, mighty ocean. After a hectic career at ad hoc distribution, I've been relaxing in this watershed, thanks to COVID, for almost a year. I've been enjoying this period, reading, writing, going for long walks, engaging in my passion for photography, cooking, and much more, besides, of course, Toastmasters. It is time now to reinvigorate myself and move on beyond this comforting watershed. Like a river, my life too began on a mountain. To be precise, I was born at St. Thomas Mount at the military hospital there. Soon my parents moved back to Kerala from where they hailed. And I found myself in a military school. And before I knew it, I was riding rapids through that rough and tough school. Then my life dropped sharply like that waterfall. But the fall was neither gentle nor was it beautiful. It was a fall from a bike. It left me with a serious facial paralysis and a hearing loss. It shattered my aim, my ambition of becoming a fighter pilot. But like that river, I picked myself up and flowed in a different direction altogether. I chose my second love, which is science and technology. Graduating as an electrical engineer from NIT Calicut, a top institute in India, my entire career, with its twists and turns, was shaped within the oil industry. My career began with Indian Oil, a Fortune 500 listed company, where I worked for 19 long years, crisscrossing much of North India, as I was mostly involved in cross-country pipeline construction. It was a most enriching experience for me, as I got to understand the rich, varied, and beautiful culture of the vast parts of rural India. Then, after a brief spell of 4 years with Petronet in my home state of Kerala, I found myself here in Abu Dhabi with ADNOC Distribution. I spent 16 fruitful years before finally calling it a day. ADNOC and Abu Dhabi have given me a wonderfully rich experience of not just the beautiful Arabic culture, but that of so many other nations from all the continents, including that of my own neighboring countries like Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Now, as I commence the next stage of my life, flowing calmly, sedately towards that great ocean beckoning to me from the distance, I intend to spend my life as intensely and as passionately as ever. I spent an entire lifetime working in the oil industry that has always been known to be disastrous when it comes to the environment. Over the last few years of my career, I had developed a deep passion for energy management, clean energy, alternate energy, renewable energy, and electric vehicles. It's payback time. I plan to actively pursue these technologies and contribute to my bit to a better future for the entire world and particularly my own country. I also intend to be full of fun and positivity. I hope to do a lot of reading and writing. I hope to travel as much as I can all over India and if possible the rest of the world and pursue photography. I also intend to do a lot of work within Toastmasters. Over to you, Toastmaster Robert.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manmohan. Our last speaker for today is Toastmaster Sunil. Toastmaster Sunil has already given introduction about his Toastmasters career, but I'd like to tell something more about him. Toastmaster Sunil is, apart from his Toastmaster as a regional advisor for the Toastmasters International, he is also a senior offshore construction manager at National Petroleum Construction Company Abu Dhabi. And Toastmaster Sunil will be giving his level negotiate the best outcome project on the level 3. The purpose, the objectives. Now Toastmaster Sunil has been evaluated by, I'll be evaluating him, so I'll give the objectives for Toastmaster Sunil as well. The purpose of this project is for the members to learn about different types of negotiation and the strategies that can be used when negotiating. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a past or future negotiation in his life. The timing 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunil. Before that, Toastmaster Satish, can you accordingly arrange the screens?
How many mothers are here who had to chase their sweet little kids and negotiate with them to ensure that they are taking food on time? I can see Lizzie raising the hand. Good. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and the mothers who are experts in negotiation. Good afternoon. Isn't it a bit awkward to be in a situation where we need to negotiate with someone to do something that we expect that he must be doing it anyway for his benefit? I had gone through a similar situation during my current term in Toastmasters as region advisor. As you all know, last March, the pandemic hit across the world. Like the life, travel, economy, and development, Toastmasters fraternity also was at the crossroads. After the initial shock, it was time to reinvigorate. As a region advisor, it's my duty to provide all the supports to the districts to ensure they continue reaping benefits of Toastmasters and take the districts towards success following the distinguished district plan. While approaching the district leaders, I got the feedback that many clubs will close down because members are not interested to continue. Why? The number one reason was members are losing jobs and Toastmasters is no more a priority. Another reason was because the members do not see the value addition towards becoming a better speaker or communicator without an in-person meeting. Is it real? Is it the fact? Or is it just an assumption? Or just a thought? Now, as an engineer, I have this inbuilt trend, or it's my natural habit, to revalidate anything I hear by assessing the facts. So like many, I was also experiencing the impact of pandemic at the workplace. Some of you may be knowing that my client, Saudi Aramco, is known to be one of the strict clients. No compromise on quality, no deviation from rules, or specifications. And to meet these requirements, I was traveling to Saudi, from Abu Dhabi to Saudi every week for last 2 years, and sometimes even 2 times a week. However, due to the travel restrictions, since March 12th, I could not travel to Saudi and manage the project as usual, meeting the demands of the client. But the project did not stop. The work continued. The work from home culture, online meetings, remote management, it's all become part of our normal work culture within weeks. Even corporates like Saudi Aramco was ready to adapt to the situation and make amendments in operating procedures to meet the demands of the situation. As the project management started happening through online platforms, very soon we could see that the ability to handle virtual meetings effectively became an essential skill in the new corporate world. That's the time Toastmasters Board of Directors approved online meetings for the clubs, an opportunity for the members to master the skill of managing the online meetings effectively and prepare for the future. The definition of public speaking itself started changing. Instead of addressing thousands of members in an auditorium, public speaking has changed to addressing to a single computer and thousands of people watching you online. If I'm able to master the skill of presenting an idea effectively to my computer monitor through a 5-minute speech and secure my job in the ever-changing corporate world, will the same be applicable to all Toastmaster members? Adversity is an opportunity to reinvigorate. Today, after all the negotiations, the districts are performing very well, even exceeding the growth seen during past years by utilizing the new opportunities of online platforms. We have seen the members and clubs making use of the online meeting sessions by inviting members even from other parts of the world. Toastmasters International has become truly international through these online meetings. Earlier, we need to go to a district annual conference or even an international convention to meet and hear from world champions. Today, we have the opportunity to see one of the world champions of public speaking addressing a meeting open for all to attend. The online platform has further enhanced the concept of pathways, as most of the universities even across the world today are conducting the regular classes online. Sometimes you may feel awkward in a situation where you need to negotiate with your own kids to change the beliefs, to revalidate assumptions, and change the perspectives. But remember, through the right approach, we can reach a win-win situation in any negotiation process. If you are still in doubt, ask the proud mothers listening to this. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. So we have winded up with our first prepared speech session. The last Toastmaster Lizzie to give the timing details for all the members, for all the speakers. Toastmaster Lizzie.
Good afternoon once again, members. Toastmaster Rajan, speech limit was 7 minutes 30 seconds. Satish 6 minutes. Manmohan 5 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Sunil, 6 minutes, 50 seconds. So all are qualified for the voting. Satish, you will
Thank you,
share the
Toastmaster
voting link.
Lizzie. Thank you, Toastmaster Lizzie.
Yeah, I will share the voting.
Today, as I began the meeting, I forgot to introduce one of our role players, that is of the general evaluator. So I'll request Toastmaster Haribabu, who is the general evaluator, to explain his role for the meeting. I'm sorry, Toastmaster Haribabu.
Toastmaster Robert, it's okay. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and Toastmaster of the day. I thought, okay, I can take a note, and at the end, I will deliver even this speech also. My role, what I want to explain for the guest's sake. Toastmaster, I think Mr. Pradeep. My name is Haribabu. I am general evaluator for the whole session. So I would be noting down all the points from the starting to ending of the meeting. Like good points and how the meeting went on and what are the key points where we can improve. These things I will note down and I will give my report at the end of the session. Thank you. Over to you, Robert.
Thank you, Toastmaster Haribabu. We will go on to the next session of the Toastmasters, that is the evaluation session. So I'll call on to the first evaluator for our first speaker. Before that, I'll ask Toastmaster Lizzie to give the timing details for the evaluation.
Yeah. Once again, Toastmasters and guests, for the evaluation, we have the evaluators now evaluating the speeches. And so when the evaluator starts, I will start with this blue screen. At 2 minutes, I will put the green, the amber at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and the red at 3 minutes. And then they have a grace time of 30 seconds within which they have to complete their evaluation. And at the end of all the evaluators, I will give a report. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lizzie. So we'll have our first speaker, Toastmaster Rajan, who was evaluated by Toastmaster Murugesh. Toastmaster Murugesh. Toastmaster Satish, we will pin the screen.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. Simplicity is the best sophistication. The speech is simple but very much sophisticated. A special kudos to Toastmaster Rajan. And he also brought in a clear message that more the simple we are in our thoughts, we can bring in more innovative results. And when he started, there's a couple of issues with this screen and other things. And he had made some Jagged approach to overcome all these issues and gave an excellent speech to us. He also has introduced himself, and he has went back to 1993 and he has shared his experience with a contractor. When he started the story, it appeared like very innovative. He has given some examples, really innovative examples of Meticool refrigerator to start off with. In fact, if at all you have some contacts over this Meticool refrigerator, I'll also be interested in having one. It appears to be really cool, the way in which you explained it. Okay. Apart from that, the solar rickshaw, that is another innovative one. And not only you have spoken about the innovative ones, in fact, how this can be also destructive. You have given an example of the auto rickshaw, which really is a destructive way in which it can go off. And to just explain about your speech, there's a lot of clarity and it is very well articulated. And your eye contact was very good, the way in which you explained it. You are very much comfortable in the way in which you communicated. In fact, we all feel invigorated. I hope I have pronounced it clearly. We all have been felt invigorated on hearing your innovative speech. And thanks for giving also me an opportunity to use this word invigorate, because your speech is so innovative, so that it helps me to use this word of the day. Yeah, the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement. Though it is a very good speech, there's a couple of places in which improvement can be there. First one is the vocal variety. I felt there can be more vocal variety, the way in which you communicated, especially the role of a contractor when you're trying to say something. I felt there might be more vocal variety. And the screens that you shared is not clear. Might be due to this some issues. The screens were not very clear. If it has been more clear, that it will also been good. Overall, it is an excellent speech, and it is very innovative, and all these ideas can be really incorporated and brought it into limelight. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Murugesh. Our second speaker was Toastmaster Satish, and he was evaluated by Toastmaster Roshan. Toastmaster Roshan.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. TM Satish, in 2 words, if I have to describe your speech, it was scintillating and fabulous. Your speech had epitome of elegance and humor. Whenever you walk into a podium, you carry that charisma, and then you get our attention. So always we are curious to know what is next from you. Very well done. You started with a life story about how from a fresh graduate, you started your career, and then how you had to face those challenges. You caught the imagination of everybody. We could relate to our lives, and then we could understand what it means to us as well. So it was a very beautiful way of connecting the people. You have reinvigorated, if I have to say properly, I mean, you have been connected to people with your motivational theme, right? So you spoke about, say, how your first job gave an experience of some negative, like not motivated for you to do the job there, and then how it didn't help you to succeed there. Probably you could have also looked at how, in hindsight, what could be the other way of doing it. So, the people would have got some information how to tackle that issue. You said 4 years of somebody had worked and then had the analogy of boot polish and how that person got promoted. Yes, we know the challenges are there, very well said and explained to us. We could understand that. Always, if there is a solution or other way to counter that, it helps the audience. So I think that could have helped you to generate more interest from what you have done. Your speech was excellent. The peak of it, it is where you have to see how much more improvement you can do or how much more the ceiling you can touch. So there is always, you can explore in terms of getting it better. I feel it was fantastic from what you have. Your body language is fantastic. You connected well. Your flow of the speech was fantastic. So we could easily understand. It is only you could set a standard for yourself where how much more you could reach higher levels. So well done. All the best to you. Great job.
Thank you, Toastmaster Roshan. Our third speaker, Toastmaster Manmohan, was evaluated by Toastmaster Mariam. Toastmaster Mariam.
Am I audible? Am I audible? I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, Toastmaster Manmohan in particular, congratulations. You gave us a glimpse of your life, which you said started as a gentle trickle and moving to a waterfall, cascading down. Excuse me, something seemed to have happened. Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, please proceed. Yeah.
Coming to a watershed moment in your life. He introduced himself starting from childhood, his school years, his accident, and then how his dream was reinvigorated with an exciting career in mechanical engineering in India as well as in UAE. The use of his words related to a river flowing captured our attention and took us along on his life journey. He made good eye contact and engaged the audience. My wish list about his speech would be, if only he would have stood up and gestured a little more, we could have learned more about body language from him. However, it was an extremely excellent icebreaker speech that we all can learn from. We look forward to learning more from you through such invigorating speeches. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mariam. Our last speaker was Toastmaster Sunil, and I'm supposed to evaluate Toastmaster Sunil, so I will start with my evaluation. Toastmaster Satish, my screen can be seen? Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and Toastmaster Sunil. Being a good negotiator can make a difference not only in a career, but personal life and anywhere you go. And Toastmaster Sunil started his speech by showing the biggest skill that every parent need to have, that is of negotiating with their children, especially the mothers, because we know how hard or difficult job it is for their mother to negotiate with a child and get the things done from him. Toastmaster Sunil showed his negotiating skill, how much thought and practice that he has put in two different ways. One is with the Toastmaster fraternity and second one with his client Saudi Aramco. Yes, we all know Toastmasters fraternity was at a standstill when this pandemic began. And Toastmasters Sunil being the regional advisor, it was a challenging and daunting task for him to negotiate with every club officers, every district leaders, to let them have their meetings, because nobody had this idea or this platform. They knew that about this online meeting platform was not much popular at that time. But then Toastmaster fraternity like Toastmaster Sunil, immediately they discovered this platform that is available and asked the district leaders to take this challenging task with them, because members were dropping. I know I was the president of that time when it started, and it was very difficult convincing members to come and deliver the projects online. But with the help of Toastmaster Sunil, they could manage to convince all the different leaders. And the Toastmaster fraternity, we all know, as he said, it's not only on the local level, but now at the international level. Like today, Toastmaster Harry Jung is communicating with us from Korea. You can see how this platform is now expanded. It is no longer in Abu Dhabi. Members from any part of the world can attend our meetings and deliver the projects or give the evaluation. And this happened just because of the strong negotiating skill shown by Toastmaster Sunil. The second negotiating skill that he showed was with Saudi Aramco, a project which he was taking care of and was traveling day in and day out there to complete the project in time, especially with a demanding client like Saudi Aramco. But Toastmaster Sunil, when this pandemic began, it was a tough and challenging task again because of the restrictions in traveling. And once again, he showed his negotiating skill by convincing the Saudi clients to have online meetings, so the progress of the project is not hampered. So that showed how powerful and good thought and practice he has, how much skill he has to negotiate this particular skill of negotiating and having the project completed and go on schedule. Now, what different Toastmaster Sunil could have done in negotiation that could have benefited as Toastmasters? Toastmaster Sunil could have, instead of sitting on his like that particular place, you could have stood and delivered his project, and you could also shown some like he's speaking to his client like a dialogue, like his client is afraid like what will happen, and then Toastmaster Sunil having a dialogue and a vocal variety, convincing that particular person to accept this particular new platform that is available. So we will have got the real-time negotiating skill demonstration which you could have shown to us. Same thing could have done like a Saudi client. Not necessarily, they are not willing to have the meeting, online meeting. They wanted to delay the project, but Toastmaster Sunil could have shown with his dialogue online experience for us to show how he's negotiating with them that they can have an online meeting not only from the people of Saudi and Abu Dhabi, but all over the world and gathering them. So that would have given us a real-time scenario of how a negotiating skill is done. Overall, a very good speech, a lot to learn from Toastmaster Sunil with his negotiating skill, how negotiation can help us, how fearful, because I remember how difficult or fearful I am negotiating. But today's Toastmaster Sunil showed us that it is not a difficult skill, but it needs practice, and with little skill, it can be done so easily. That's all with me. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunil. Lizzie, to give the timing details for all the evaluators.
Yes. Good afternoon, Toastmasters, once again, and guests. For the evaluators, today we have only 2 evaluators who have qualified. So that is Murgesh and Roshan have qualified for the evaluation. Over to you.
Thank you,
It's
Toastmaster.
not every day that a woman can disqualify her husband.
I'll ask the members to cast the voting. Toastmaster Satish will be sharing the screen for the voting. We'll go on to our next session, that is the impromptu speaking session. And to conduct the session, I will call on Toastmaster Janardhan.
Good afternoon to all.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, let us reinvigorate with table topics. Let me take this opportunity, as well as I'll the first table topic will give it to the guest.
Before that, let us invite our timer to share the timing also.
Yeah.
Reggie, can you share the timing rules for the table topics?
Okay. Good afternoon once again, Toastmasters and guests. For the timer table topics, I will start with the blue screen. As you complete 1 minute, the green will be on. 1 minute, 30 seconds, the amber, and at 2 minutes, you will have the red. And then you get 30 seconds to complete your table topics. At the end of the session, I will give the report. Over to you, table topic master.
Yeah, thank you, TM Lizzie. Now I would request Mr. Pradeep
I
for
think
the first table topic. Yeah.
Let us ask any other member
Yeah.
Okay.
so that
Okay.
he will get to know it.
See, Janardhan, just like Satish has already said,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
normally
Yeah.
don't give a topic to a new guest because he doesn't even know what is happening. So
All right. All right.
guest should not be compelled to do it, and the guest should be offered a table topic towards the end if he or she is willing, not right at the start because they don't even know what table topic is.
Thank you, TM Manmohan. I'm also the third session actually, so I'm new to Toastmasters, and then that's the reason. Just to maybe thank you for your guidance. Now let's go to the first thing, the first table topics. Let me start with Mr. Harry, TM Harry. Now he's in I think he's in quarantine. The first table topic: the day I learned how to live alone, everything became beautiful. TM Harry: the day I learned how to live alone, everything became beautiful.
Can we have Harry's screen?
Yes, I will do.
I'm sorry, actually, I couldn't get your question well.
No worries. If I think voice is, or you can type it also.
Sorry for that.
Toastmaster Janardhan, maybe you can repeat once again. Maybe you can get it.
Yeah. Harry, will you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The day I learned how to live alone, everything became beautiful.
Oh. Okay. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Actually, I have never felt that everything is beautiful when I feel I can live alone. As I mentioned, I am under quarantine and it has been 2 days from my first day of quarantine. And I can really feel that I cannot live without anyone, except, especially my family. And everything is not beautiful. Even this is my home country. It has been a long time to visit my home country, but everything I can see is not beautiful without someone who I love. And yeah, I can order delivery food, everything in Korea which I like, but I cannot taste well as well. So once again, I'm sorry that I cannot say everything is beautiful when I feel I live alone. So over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. Now, the table topic 2. Let me talk to TM Murugesh. Are you ready to reinvigorate yourself daily? How?
Sorry, do you mind repeating the question?
Are you ready to reinvigorate yourself daily? How?
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Are you ready to reinvigorate yourself? How? Yeah. I'm always interested in improving myself on day-to-day basis. The only person I compare on regular basis is myself. So I always want to ensure I'm living a better version of myself when compared to yesterday. In order to achieve that, so on daily basis, I always think what best I can do for the day. And I read a lot of self-improvement related books. And I also take it into consideration that I have to do one small thing a day, one new thing a day, whether it is big or small. Not necessarily it need to be a big creative thing, but it is something to be done on that day, which I haven't done it here before. This is the principle I follow. So on regular basis, I ensure that I am reinventing myself. I'm not able to pronounce the terminology exactly often, so I'm just rephrasing it. I'm not able to, I will try to reinvent myself on regular basis because I ensure that I do one new thing a day, whether small or big. That helps me to refresh myself and reboot myself on regular basis. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Murugesh. Well said. Now, let us take the third table topic today. TM Haribabu, I may request. Difficulty roads often leads to beautiful destinations. So
Good afternoon. Yes, it's clear for me, no problem. Good afternoon, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Always, if you feel the road is difficult or the way is difficult to go to travel, you feel uncomfortable, but you will learn a lot of lessons during this type of journeys. So I feel always to take challenges and travel the challenging journeys. Even though the roads are difficult sometimes, we learn a lot of things. The good example is the COVID pandemic, which is the current situation. Really, it hit like anything to all the fields, but every field learns something new. And in fact, many companies or many individuals also, they started their new trials and new journeys, and I mean new experiences. Like just now we had today one speech, even though this corona pandemic is going on, we can manage the things from home with a very effective way and also gives the profitable way. So which I feel, even though the ways are with a lot of troubles, finally we'll end up with some good things and even it is beneficial to us. Over to you.
Thank you, TM Haribabu. You're well connected. Now I request one more table topic to TM Shailesh. What motivates you to be your best?
Thank you, Toastmaster Janardhan. Respected Toastmasters, honorable guests. The topic that I have been given is what motivates you to be the best. What I can say, what motivates to be my best is to have a daily routine in my life activities. Be it whatever, say, like starting for the day and having a particular timetable, like at a particular time what is to be done, say going for a walk or getting involved with the kids' activities and going through the daily course of the lives. So all these things I feel is that what it really motivates me. Somebody can challenge and ask that, like, if you follow a daily core, this would become a really boring life. But for me, I should say that going through these daily course and trying to do things differently, like each things, if you try to do it very differently, that is what really motivates me and what reinvigorates me to perform to the best of the abilities. And yeah, that's what motivates me. Thank you. And over to you, Toastmaster Janardhan.
Yeah, thank you, TM Shailesh. You've gone through that. Next, TM Robert. So do we have some more time?
You can ask the guest now if you're interested.
Yeah. TM Pradeep, I think this comes to you, the table topic. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I'll repeat again. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Yeah. If you have
the courage to pursue them.
Yeah. So thank you, fellow Toastmasters and all. My topic is all dream comes true if you have the courage to pursue them. I think it's a very good topic, and we all should, dream high, and we should also always try to achieve this dream. Like our famous president, ex-president of India, used to tell that dream high, and you will achieve it. So, if you have the dream, then only we can achieve it. That is the best way. If you are planning to achieve anything, try to dream it high. And I think dreaming high also reinvigorates us. Every day we try to work for achieving this dream. So every day we are trying to reinvigorate us to achieve that one. And I think because this is the first session, I'm also not getting words to express. I hope in the future sessions I'll be able to tell better. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, TM Pradeep. Even the first session, you're well connected. I really appreciate it. You use the day of the word also, integrated. So, TM Robert, shall we continue with some more topics?
No, that's Toastmaster Satish. I think we can wind up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can wind it up. Yeah, let us invite Hivajan. So you want me to invite the General Evaluator, Robert?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let me invite General Evaluator Toastmaster Hari Babu to take the lead.
Once again, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and Toastmaster of the day.
I think before that, sorry, Hari Babu, I think we need to ask all the table
I will call.
qualified or not timers. I mean to say. So timing rules, not the timing rules. Okay, all the speakers got qualified or not?
Yes. Okay. Table topic master Satish. All the members for table topics are qualified.
Can you repeat the names, Riji, for easy convenience?
Okay.
I am also.
Harry, Toastmaster Harry, Toastmaster Murgesh.
Okay.
Toastmaster Hari Babu, Toastmaster Shailesh, and guest Pradeep.
Perfect. Continue. Okay. Thank you. I will share the voting. Short.
Voting.
Okay, back to Hari Babu. Thank you. Hari Babu.
Yeah. Once again, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all. As a part of general evaluation, I have some team which initially Toastmaster of the day invited. Let me call all the role players to give their report. Then I will continue my overall report. So let me invite Toastmaster Shailesh.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Hari Babu. Good afternoon, everybody, once again. And I would first of all like to congratulate and thank each and every member and the speaker who used the word of the day, re-invigorate, which really invigorates me to pick up more such words in the future. So thanks and all everybody. And like I would like to particularly mention, like Harry Jung used the word of the day once. Toastmaster Robert used the once, and Toastmaster Lissy said reinvigorate members to keep the timing during the speech. So she used the word once. The speakers also used the words. Distinguished Toastmaster Manmohan said that it is time now to reinvigorate myself. And Distinguished Toastmaster Sunil said that after the COVID situation, it was time to reinvigorate. And adversity is an opportunity to reinvigorate. So wherein he used the word 2 times during the speech. During the evaluations, Murugesh used the word 2 times, wherein he said that we all feel reinvigorated on listening to your speech. And Roshan also used the word once, wherein he said that you have been reinvigorated by connecting to people through your speech. Toastmaster Mariam used the word 3 times, and wherein she said that being a distinguished Toastmaster will reinvigorate us with his speech. And she said that how his dream was reinvigorated. And Toastmaster Robert also used the word once. And Toastmaster Janardhan, through this table topic sessions, in fact, even went ahead and gave one of the topics wherein it was mentioned that are you ready to reinvigorate yourself? And he used this word 3 times. And very happy for Toastmaster Pradeep as a guest who said that every day we are trying to reinvigorate. So thanks everyone for using the word of the day many times and throughout these speeches. That's it. Over to you, the Toastmaster of the day, Hari Babu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shailesh. I'm general evaluator, by the way. But even though it is new to you, the Toastmaster sessions, your way of reporting, the word of the day reporting is very good, well appreciated. You covered all the points and where they explained, where they defined the word of the day also, you have explained. It's very good. Let me give overall report today, evaluation report. Toastmaster Hari, our Sergeant at Arms, started the meeting with the theme, "Are you ready?" at 2:05 p.m., 5 minutes delay. Well began is half done. As usual, excellent quote he used, and he tried to reinvigorate the meeting and audience with his innovative start. Thanks, Toastmaster Hari. And he invited Toastmaster President, Toastmaster Satish, has delivered very good tips about how to become a successful table topic master, how to remember the next topic, how to answer the previous topic and all. He given the top tips, and in fact all are true. If we follow these tips, definitely it would be greatly helpful to improve our skills. He invited the Toastmaster of the day, most senior Toastmaster Robert. He also tried to invigorate the session further with his strong words about the competitions, because Now, no one with that mood, actually competition mood now, but he reiterated that the competition levels at area level, club level, how it will be and what we need to take. He used some strong words and he tried his best to motivate the team. And he invited all the role players except me. So this is one thing where we need improvement, I think. Every meeting we are following a different sessions, like Toastmaster of the Day himself is calling Toastmaster of the Word of the Day and Grammarian and R counter. Or we need to invite the general evaluator first, then general evaluator will call R counter and Grammarian and Word of the Day. So any one thing we need to fix and we need to follow from next meeting onwards, because it is changing every meeting and sometimes it is missing, just like today. So I suggest we should fix this thing and we should follow from next meeting onwards. And as usual, Toastmaster Rana has delivered the thought of the day, very excellent thought, Toastmaster Rana. And then Toastmaster Lizzie, timing rules, and Toastmaster Silas, the word of the day, as he presented excellent. Coming to speeches, the prepared speeches session, Toastmaster Rajan has delivered an excellent speech about Jogota, but what I identified, he used the visual aids like a presentation with use of some projector. In these normal situations, we used to discuss these things with the suggested arms well in advance, so that he will arrange everything for the sake of present speaker. I think here no one have clue that we are using this projector during this speech. So it is always better to inform before, either with president or suggested terms, so that how best we can project your ideas to the team. We can think, because it is a digital session, no virtual session. So maybe you can share your screen, or maybe you can use these screens as your background rather than projecting and displaying to us, because we cannot see clearly what we are projecting there. So this is one suggestion I would like to give, or maybe next session onwards. If any speaker want to use projector, we should take this action. And Toastmaster Satish, his second speech is a humorous speech. Really, we all enjoy, and how it is in workplace, how the corporate people are taking actions about the overtime and the salaries and all. It's very good. We enjoyed a lot. And as usual, calmly, sedately, passionately, Toastmaster Manmohan delivered his speech. Really, we loved it. The way you are using the words, each word is very. We used to call you as a drill teacher, but really proven. I am very fortunate to attend this meeting today to listen this speech. And next speech, Toastmaster Sunil. Toastmaster Sunil, I like your voice modulation since the day beginning. The voice modulation, you are awesome, really, and your way of motivating the things, like during your pandemic time, how you achieved your work progress and all, and the way you are presenting the negotiating, the way you started with mothers, Toastmasters and mothers. So this is very nice. I think these are points, the voice modulation and the different words. These are the points where we need to learn from you people like senior Toastmasters. It's awesome. Coming to the evaluation speeches, Toastmaster Murugesh, simple and sophisticated. He started with excellent word, where I want to give some comments. Like normally you are evaluating some speakers. So during your evaluation, we should not use, I feel it is not appropriate to use like I pronounced it correctly or not. For example, I also now when I used regenerator, this word really it's little bit pronunciation is difficult, but even though whatever it should continue, we should not say maybe I pronounced it correctly or wrongly. So it is you are evaluating one speaker and we are doing evaluation of voting for the evaluators also. So always better to use these filler sentences. Maybe it is correct, maybe it is wrong. So it is maybe I am now delivering normal evaluation. Maybe this time it's okay, but normally prepared speeches and evaluations, we should not use any filler sentences. Like at the last maybe huge thanks for this opportunity. No, it is not opportunity. It is opportunity to all. So these type of sentences we should avoid. It's just my suggestion. Toastmaster Roshan also, he confused with this word and he also said same thing. Maybe I pronounced it correctly, spell it correctly. So this is during evaluation time, better to avoid this type of things. And Toastmaster Miriam, short and sweet. I think, first time I think Toastmaster Miriam disqualified because of timing. Gentle, trickle, cascading down. These words from the speaker, she got properly, she captured and highlighted. In fact, you lost maybe the competition, but your speech is very good. And Toastmaster Robert, always, very good, excellent evaluation. How the negotiation skills he used and all, you highlighted, no further comments on this, but exceeded time, that's altogether different. Coming to table topics, Toastmaster Janardhan, though his, I think, second or third session, he took this role. That itself is very challenging. And in fact, maybe before this speech, this session, maybe Toastmaster President or some of senior Toastmasters would have advised him how to start this table topics and what are the things we are following during our sessions. Like the table topics, when you start, you need to explain what is table topics because we have one guest also. So first you need to highlight the importance of table topic. Then maybe you can assign to timer to explain the timing rules. Then you start with 1 or 2 seniors. Then you go with juniors, like guests, juniors, then guests. This is how we are following the sequence. Maybe next time when you take this role, maybe you can use this. That's all. I think overall we completed the session on time. I think still we have 5-10 minutes left, and overall it's good. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Robert.
Satish, maybe I can take it. Thank you, Toastmaster Haribabu, for a detailed evaluation. Thank you so much. In fact, you covered all the points from the, of course, that is the responsibility of the general evaluator, but all the points are covered. Thank you so much for the detailed evaluation. So before I go for a detail about the results, I just would like to highlight 2 announcements. Most of you might have heard about Toastmasters International finished 95 years, and they have given one free path for all the members who are renewed their membership from October. So this is a really great opportunity. See, I'm sure for the new members, for the benefit of new members, normally we get a one path the moment we registered, free path. If we want an additional path, you have to pay $20 extra. But thankfully, Toastmasters International is giving one more free path. So I request everybody utilize this opportunity and select the second path. And second one, most important, most of our speakers are, okay, once they finish, I recommend to update the system in online. It's like, okay, either Robert or Riji, okay. I think, Murugesh, you want to talk on this subject for 1-2 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, you have introduced it. Basically, what is that we are expecting is we have extracted the list of people along with the existing path and where they are in as per the progress. The thing is, a couple of people we have identified that the latest information has not been updated. So all Toastmasters, if you can update, once you complete the speech, if you go and update there, whenever we download, it will be more appropriate and it will be sure that all path has been updated so that it will be useful for us to plan our activities accordingly. That is what the message is.
Thanks, Murugesh. Yeah, one is to plan. Second one is we also get a point. There is something called DCP points. Okay, we have to if we finish the 4 level 1 speeches, we will get 1 point. There are some we get a points which is called distinguished club, different club points, which we get recognized in the district or area level or division level. So I request everyone whoever finished even the first speech, icebreaker, or any speech, immediately you update in your system. If you have any approvals are pending, just call us or just ping in WhatsApp so that either Murugesh or myself will approve your request. So this is the one announcement. So the next one, yes, I just would like to get a feedback from the guests. Today we have a guest, Pradeep. Pradeep, could you please unmute and share today's feedback?
Yeah. Thank you, Satish, for inviting me for giving my feedback. I think it was a very good session. I could get a lot of information, especially the initial speakers, Mr. Sunil, Toastmaster Sunil, and Manmohan, and all others. And I also got a feedback, how to present myself, how to give some feelings to my talking, because I never used to, make some feelings. I think that is one improvement I can make. And I also got some knowledge about these table topics. I never, spontaneous speaking is always there in the office, but we used to be on the topic. When some new topic comes, this is the first time I am getting a new topic and ask me to talk about that immediately. And that is also one experience. Overall, it is very good, and I learned many things today. I think it is going to invigorate me to attend more of such sessions. And I just want to show Mr. Rajan, there is a book called Jugaad. I think most of you might have seen in airports and other bookshops. It's a very good book for knowing more about Jugaad. One of the best books I have read, just for information only. I thought of sharing it now. Thank you very much, and I look forward to attend this session more in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. That's so nice, great feedback. I hopefully you will join our club shortly. Thank you so much. So just one more, not announcement. I just want to highlight to the new members or our old members. The Toastmaster, every experience start from the club level. Today, you could see that our senior veteran speakers like Sunil or Manmohan, in spite of they've achieved DTM multiple times, still the club level experience is most important. So every time you deliver speech, you get a new experience. And every time same speech, you get a different experience. So club level experience is most important in spite of whatever the position you are, your delivery in the club makes you or takes you somewhere else. On this note, I just would like to announce the results. Manmohan, I always take on this note now. You must be. Thank you so much. So let me announce results. Best table topic speaker goes to, it's shared by two people. Any guess from the team? Hari Babu and Murugesh. Big round of applause for both of them. And the best evaluation. Actually, I think two speakers got disqualified. Best evaluation, Toastmaster Roshan got best evaluator. Last but not least, best speaker award goes to, I'm sure, okay, we all have rough idea, but today we have two Bahubalis fight on the big stage. So both have got shared this award with Manmohan and Sunil. Round of applause. Thank you very much for everyone. For feedback from the members. Maybe Manmohan, you can share your feedback about today's meeting.
Thank you, Satish. It's always a pleasure to accept an opportunity to speak. And I tell you, it was an excellent meeting, and the quality of the meeting is definitely good. The whole thing was organized so well, and I mean, thoroughly enjoyed it. I really don't know how my own speech sounded like, because it's always different. But I enjoyed, in particular, I enjoyed the Jugaad speech, all of the speeches. The Jugaad was so interesting because I've used that term, and I've used a lot of Jugaad in my life, and I'm sure I'll be using a lot of Jugaad further ahead. And Sunil was so interesting. I really loved Sunil's speech today. And table topics were good. Everything was good. The environment was good. The participation was good. And I think, Satish, the club is going back to its old days of glory. I think it's happening. Keep up the tempo and you'll do outstandingly well. That's the feedback I have for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Manmohan. Let me request to DTM Sunil to share his feedback. We hardly get a chance to get our recent speeches of Sunil or Manmohan. And first of all, I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sure you are seeing how we grow. Like when I joined almost 3-4 years back in our club, when I approached our veterans Sunil and Manmohan, so you can share how we move, how we are moving in this virtual all way, okay, from dais to virtual. Sunil, please share your feedback about today's session.
Thank you. I really enjoyed it. And you know, whenever possible, whenever I get a time, I make it a point that I have to attend. But most of the time, I miss the Saturday 2 o'clock deadline due to many other things. But today, really, I was fortunate to be here and be with you again. You know, and one thing, as I concur with Manmohan, that we are doing a great service to our members. Though only 18 members are here today, the most important factor I always say is how each member is benefiting from attending this session. The 2 hours spent by our members, how they are benefiting it, how the value addition is felt by them. So my request to all the members is that have a goal, have a clear plan in front of you, you know, what you want to improve in your life, in your what skill development will benefit you, and use it. This club is for you, for the members to experiment, to use it as a workshop, to do anything. And the friendly environment created, especially the way Satish, Robert, and Haribabu, and all of our members, Lissy, Miriam, and all, that's so friendly, supportive, encouraging for you to experiment. No need to shy away. So let us continue this friendly environment where everyone will benefit, everyone will grow to the next level, making use of this platform. Let us continue this great job. Thank you, Satish, again. Thank you, NMC Corporate Chapter. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sunil. That's really great feedback. Any other feedbacks from the teams? Rana, since you're a new member, maybe you can give some quick glance. How do you feel about today's meeting?
Actually, I will repeat the same words. I mean, I can feel the spirit in the team. I can feel how you support each other. I mean, we learn from each other. So it was a great opportunity that I joined the team. To be honest, when I first searched for Toastmasters, I got many clubs like close to my house, I would say, but the lucky coincidence, basically I contacted the NMC and I just did not change my mind, and I did not try to find something else. I just stick to it. So I hope I will also grow the same way you grow, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Rana. Harry Ross too, because you are somewhere in Korea, you joined from the quarantine. This is really kudos for your dedication. Just give your final feedback and we will wrap up today's session.
Thanks to internet provider, World Wide Web, and Etisalat, yay. Yeah, thank you.
Great, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, on this note, okay, thank you so much. And with this, we are ending.
Be safe.
Okay, meeting 4:49. Be safe. Thank you all. Have a great day. Have a great start from next week. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you once again.
Thank you. See you all.